I have had a day of it. Today's been really rough. I am a complete creature of habit. So when my routine goes out of whack, I get really confuzzled and I don't like it. Well, basically, what I like to do is print off a load of my orders because I use a really old PC. I need to print off all of my orders so that when I film a video I can edit it, and when it's processing I can't do anything else, so that when it's processing, which takes a couple of hours, I can just go ahead and make those orders. However, today my printer decided to break. Furious. So I called up Epson and I was like, I only use this lightly, I don't know why it's doing it. I literally use it every single day. I bought my printer from Argos, and for those of you who don't know how Argos works, is they tend to not have the thing that you want in stock. So basically what happened is I went to the shop, got a refund on it, thought I would like to get a new one. They're like, oh, it's at another store. So now I have to drive to another store and I don't have a printer. Now I've got to film this video and go and get the printer later. So now I'm going to have orders that are probably going to be late, which makes me really sad because I haven't done a late order yet, but it just makes me really cross. So that's what's happening. There's also been quite a lot of other change this week. Right. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and I am on a debt-free journey. I'm on a debt-free journey because I racked up over £13,000 worth of debt. I share my budget and debt payoff progress every single week so that I can share my budget and debt payoff progress every single week so that I can achieve my dreams of owning my first home as an individual. If you would like to support me with that dream, please consider subscribing to the channel because it makes an immeasurable, huge difference to me. Thank you so much to everybody who has already subscribed. So this week I found out on Tuesday that I'm changing stores. It's something that they do in retail all the time, which is so frustrating, but basically in my contract it says they can move you to any store. So now I've been moved to another store. So I found out on the Tuesday and I am already working there. Good news is that it is a lot closer to home. So my commute was 35 minutes and now it's about 20. So I am going to save in petrol, but it's right before Christmas, so it's just the worst timing. But it is going to impact the budget in a positive way, which is really good. I just tried Taco Bell for the first time and it was, chef's kiss, a revelation. In today's video, we are checking in for week 4 of November's budget. This week was a bit boring, which is good budget-wise because it means that I haven't spent willy-nilly or anything like that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be closing down all of spending, groceries, all of that stuff, because we're at the very end of it. Let's go have a look at those budget sheets. Okay, so here we are in November's calendar and we're about to lay down everything I spent in my last week of November's budget. My weeks run from a Friday to a Thursday, so we're going to start with Friday the 12th. So on the 12th I had overdraft fees and they were £12.47, which is a lot more than what I was expecting. They're a lot more than what they usually are, but I suppose that's their parting gift now because I will no longer be paying overdraft fees. At work I had lunch, which was £3.15. This is the price of a meal deal once I've had my discount off it. And I don't normally buy meal deals, but I love Christmas sandwiches, so like brie and cranberry, turkey, all of that. So that's going to be a running theme for a while. On the 13th I put petrol in my car and that was £30. Jake took care of groceries this week, so I gave him the £50 and the change is his. I spent £5.45 on lunch at work on the Saturday. On the 14th I had a no spend day and these stickers are from Kyle Plans and that is linked in the description. On the 15th, the internet bill came out and that was £35.51, and that is the last time I'll be paying that price because we are going down to £26.99 now. And lunch at work was £3.15. On the 16th, lunch at work was £3.15. And on the 17th, lunch at work was £3.15. I love those Christmas sandwiches. Also on the 17th, I paid the minimum on my store card, so that was £3.47. I know I'd already done a store card payment this month. I just wanted to get ahead of December because I know the budget's going to be tight, so I wanted to make sure that I took care of the minimum payment so that if I can't afford to pay anything towards the store card, then I'd just be able to at least make sure that I don't get any extra charges. So that takes us below £100, but not by much. So that's December taken care of if I can't do anything else. Just a bit of a security blanket. And then on the Thursday, I had lunch at work and that was £5.15. So I spent an extra £2. Can't remember what it was on. Okay, so that is the spends for my final week of my November budget done. Let's go and take a look at the check-in and see how I did with everything. Okay, so here we are with November's check-in. Shall we go ahead and fill in everything that we know? Okay, so starting off with spending, last week I spent no I didn't. I spent £23.20, which leaves me with £1.80. Okay, let's count this. So that's the 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So you all probably already know where all of this money is going to go. So let's start with the adventure jar. So I'm going to put the 80 pence in there. And this £1 is going to go on my secret thing, which I'm probably going to show you what it is next week if I get the chance. Okay, so for groceries, Jake spent the whole £50. I think he had some change, but I keep the change, so he can keep the change too. For petrol, I spent £30, which left me with £0. For social, we didn't do anything, so we had nothing left over. And for unbudgeted, there was no unbudgeted spends, so we still leave the month on minus £18.17. I have been refunded for all the bits and bobs that I was expecting to be refunded for, but I just still wanted to keep that in there because I'm not going to list it as a source of income because it just went into my buffer. So last week I spent £103.20, which is pretty normal. So we're not rolling anything over into December. So that's the check-in done. Let's go and finalize the budget for December and see how well we did. So here we are with November's budget. So moving over to bills, internet was £35.51. And the insurance fee hasn't come out, so I'm just going to leave that now because it's been well over a month now. So let's just leave that as it is. Okay, so let's add up all the bills. Okay, so last month we actually spent less, which is really good. So we actually ended up spending on bills £1,699.54. So when we take it from what we earn, that left us with £1,586.93. Moving down to envelopes, there were no changes, so everything stayed the same, so I'll just fill all this in. So when we take the 1,586.93 and take away the 720 what we spent on envelopes, that leaves us with 866.93. Moving over to sinking funds, there were no changes there, so that was £80. So if I take £80 away from that, that leaves us with 786.93. And okay, so overdraft fees were $12.47, but we also spent more on the store card. So we did the $418.91 at the start of the month, but then we also did £3.47 at the end. So we actually did $422.38 to the store card. So I'm just going to correct that. So to debt this month, we did $422.38 and £200.92 and $12.47, which was $635.77. It's always good when you spend more on debt than what you expected. That's good. So when we take that away from our $786.93, that left us with $151.16. And then in terms of extra savings, what we wanted to do, we both did. So if I take the 80 away from that, nope. 151.16, take 80 is 71.16. And that just became buffer. So all in all, guys, girls and non-binary pals, I am not upset with that as a budget. I think that's not too bad, if I'm honest. I think, you know, we've had better budgets, but we committed a lot to debt and I achieved a lot of the objectives that I wanted to, so I'm quite pleased that that's done. It certainly wasn't the toughest month that we've ever done. We were quite comfortable with what we got paid as well, because we were both overpaid. So the test of how good we are at budgeting basically comes down to December, but not too shabby. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. We've got another car video, lucky you. So something I missed off of last week's video is I said that I would like to talk about a UK based budgeter every single week. I forgot to do it last week, so I'm going to make sure that I do it this week. The YouTube channel that I'd like you all to go and check out is Gem's Budgeting Life. I really like her. She just seems to sort of have it together. There's a sort of no excuses approach to it as well, so she's quite comfortable and eloquent with how she wants to spend her money, and she doesn't dilly-dally, she just gets it done, which I really like to see. Someone who's really focused on their goals, and it's quite inspiring to see somebody like that is like, now this money's for this money's for that, and just really just quite clear cut with it. And I really like that about her. The other and probably best thing about her is that her nails are always amazing, so I'm going to link her in the description. Make sure you go and check her out because I think you'll love her. The next video that's coming out is on Sunday, and that is going to be Etsy income. So we've got an Etsy income video on Sunday, and that's coming after the really big one where I cried like a big girl. Yeah. That's coming out on Sunday. Make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell to get an alert at the very second that video comes out. And I'd love it if you supported this video today. Make sure that you like, make sure you comment, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. That is about all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in 2 days. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. I'll see you in 2 days. See you later. Bye. And we have a brand new Patreon supporter. Thank you so much and welcome to Kirsty Rich. If you would like to support me over on Patreon, check out the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie.